Safaricom is turning to the capital markets to tame its skyrocketing energy bill and reduce its heavy dependence on the national grid, citing reliability challenges. The company has issued the largest green bond in the country's history, aiming to modernize thousands of its base stations with more reliable power and refinance its debt. Here now is Jasmine Wamboy with the details.
Safaricom has traditionally depended on the national grid for electricity. The company spends about 5 billion shillings every month on its power bill. This cost is one of its biggest operational pressures. And it now appears that the hefty bill, coupled with the unreliability often associated with the national grid, have seemingly pushed the telco to accelerate a nationwide shift to solar-powered base stations to stabilize the network and reduce interruptions.
It's very important for us to have the sustainable energy because you are in the service of providing connectivity to everybody in the country. So any disruption in the energy, any disruption in the power availability in our base stations or any other networks that we provide creates a lot of issues.
Base stations, commonly referred to as boosters, are some of Safaricom's most power-hungry assets. The effort to shift this to solar power began in 2022, with 310 sites located in areas that were off the national grid and entirely relied on diesel generators. To date, Safaricom has transitioned 1,500 of its 7,000 base stations to solar power. The move has helped cut down connectivity outages.
So it's just not about the cost, but of course it does help cost, but I think it's more about the reliability.
And reliability is critical, especially as the telco moves to establish a larger footprint of data centers in the country at a time the government has struggled to bring on more power sources into the grid.
Data center is a big investment, but within that, power infrastructure actually is one of the biggest cost. But how do you ensure that the energy that it consumes, these are modern, what you're investing is really ensured that it has the most efficient energy.
To fund this transition, Safaricom has issued the largest ever green bond, priced at 10.4%, a rate lower than recent government and corporate issuances. Beyond the modernization of its base stations, proceeds from the issuance will also go towards refinancing of its existing liabilities. The company insists the bond is strictly for its Kenyan operations and is unrelated to its Ethiopian venture.